And number 7, if x to the a squared over b, x to the b squared equal to x is 16, and x is greater than 1, and a plus b equal to 2, what is the value of a minus b? All right. Yeah, so this one sometimes kind of hard to see where to begin with. Okay. So if we're not sure where to begin with, we can always try to simplify things a little bit if we can. Okay, so out of all the information that they give us, x is greater than 1, a plus b equal to 2, there's not much we can do there, right? But we can start with this thing, okay, this really complex looking fraction there, okay, that equation. Let's see if we can simplify this a little bit. Okay, so we have x to the a squared divided by x to the b squared equal to x of 16. So this is an exponent rule. Okay, so we had two things with the same base and they're dividing each other. The rule is we'll keep the base and then we'll subtract the exponent. Okay, they're dividing, so we subtract the exponent. Right, if they're multiplying, we add the exponent. Yeah, but here we'll subtract. So it'll be x to the a squared minus b squared, and this is equivalent to x to the 16. All right. And then since they both have the same base, it's a base x, then if they're equal to each other, then we know their exponent have to be equivalent to each other as well. So we can just say a squared minus b squared equal to 16. So we pretty much just ignore the x. And you can set the exponent equal to each other. All right, so that's what we actually get out of the first equation there. Okay, so we know a squared minus b squared equal to 16. Well, so we know a plus b is 2, right? How do we solve for a minus b? Okay, so the tricky part here is to recognize we have a squared minus b squared. We can actually factor this. Okay, so this is called the difference of squares. Okay, so this is equal to 16. So we factor a squared minus b squared. We can factor it as, it'll be a minus b times a plus b. So for difference of squares, we can always factor it like this. Okay, so this is like a special case factoring. So it's called difference of squares. Okay, yeah, if you multiply this out again and I do FOIL, you should get the outer term and inner term will cancel. So you get a squared minus b squared. All right. So once we have that, we know a plus b equal to 2. So we can actually substitute this, right? A plus b equal to 2. So we'll say a minus b times 2, because we know a plus b equal to 2 equal to 16. And to solve for a minus b, we can just leave it there, right? So we can treat it as a group. In order to get a minus b, all we need to do is divide by 2 on both sides. Okay, so we get a minus b by itself. And then we have 16 over 2, that would be 8. Okay, and that's it. So we know 8 should be our final answer here. So A will be the answer.